The first official images from this summer's animated feature film sequel, Batman: The Long Halloween, were released this week, revealing new faces that will be joining the action in this second half of the animated adaptations of the classic mid-1990s comic book story, including Katee Sackhoff's Poison Ivy. In this first photo from The Long Halloween Part 2, Poison Ivy takes command of Gotham City's criminal forces, as well as Bruce Wayne's mind. Poison Ivy is voiced by Katee Sackhoff, who you know from Halloween Resurrection and later Battlestar Galactica, and most recently The Mandalorian. In this second image, The Long Halloween Part 2 could almost be subtitled Rise of the Villains, as most of Gotham City's rogues join in on the fun, including Mad Hatter and Scarecrow. Voiceover superstars John DiMaggio of Futurama and Under the Red Hood voices Mad Hatter, and Robin Atkin Downes of The Strain and Constantine City of Demons provides the voice of Scarecrow. In this third image, a new Falcone comes to the table as Carmen the Roman Falcone's daughter, Sophia, arrives for The Long Halloween Part 2. Layla Berzins of Genshin Impact gives voice to Sophia, and Titus Welliver returns from Part 1 to once again voice crime boss Carmen Falcone, Gotham City's own mafia godfather. And this fourth photo is more about the face, or masked face, that is absent, as Batman is conspicuous in his absence, while the mob wars and the influx of classic villains dominate the news in Gotham City. Pictured here on a familiar rooftop are District Attorney Harvey Dent, once again voiced by Josh Duhamel, and Police Commissioner James Gordon, voiced by Billy Burke. In this still from early in the sequel, they are on a familiar rooftop lamenting their missing colleague while hoping that the bat signal might finally get his attention. Jensen Ackles leads the cast as Batman, along with Naya Rivera as Catwoman. In The Long Halloween Part 2, inspired by the iconic mid-1990s DC story from Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale, the holiday killer is still at large, and with Bruce Wayne under the spell of the venomous Poison Ivy, Batman is nowhere to be found. Liberated by an unlikely ally, Bruce quickly uncovers the real culprit, Poison Ivy's employer, Carmen Falcone, the Roman. His ranks decimated by Holiday and his business spinning out of control has been forced to bring on less desirable partners, Gotham City's Rogues Gallery. In the meantime, Harvey Dent is confronting battles on two fronts, attempting to end the mob war while also dealing with a strained marriage. And after an attack that leaves Harvey hideously disfigured, the district attorney unleashes the duality of his psyche that he has strived his entire life to suppress. Ultimately, the Dark Knight must put together the tragic pieces that converged to create Two-Face, the holiday killer, Batman, and Gotham City itself. The MPA has rated Batman: The Long Halloween Part 2 R for some violence and bloody images. The Long Halloween Part 1 is out now on Blu-ray and digital. Batman: The Long Halloween Part 2 will be released on digital on July 27th and on Blu-ray on August 10th from Warner Brothers Animation, DC, and Warner Brothers Home Entertainment.